Welcome. This video will show you how to create your first discourse tree in QUDA. So suppose you already have a QUD tree for your given text, such as this one. This particular text has some interesting features. There's subordination as well as coordination going on in the QUD tree, and there's also a contrast between two people and two foods. Jane and Max, and cheese dip and salmon. But there's also not at issue material in the form of this apposition for a special recipe. So when you create a new file in QUDA, what you get is one root QUD, which is just empty. Since who brought what to the party is the root QUD in this tree, we can just copy it over, Command C, Command V, press enter to actually assign it. Next, we want to create two sub-QUDs. What did Jane bring to the party and what did Max bring to the party? So we do that by clicking the QUD button here to create a new sub-QUD. We do the same thing. We copy and paste the text here and we create another QUD. But notice you can tell from the indentation when I press QUD here, I get another sub-QUD, which is not what we want, right? We want what did Max bring to the party to be parallel to what did Jane bring to the party. Right? So we actually want to delete this one again. So in order to get another parallel QUD, you need to press the QUD button up here. See, now we got a new QUD parallel to this one. We copy over what did Max bring to the party. Press enter to actually assign it. Since the first assertion, the first half of the sentence, has this complication with the not at issue material, let's maybe start with the second half. So we can create discourse units for individual assertions by pressing this unit button, right? We want a new discourse unit associated with this QUD. Now, we could just copy over the entire second half of the sentence, right? Press enter and assign it. But what QUDA also allows us to do is to create individual text segments so we can assign individual labels to them. For instance, we could mark Max as the topic as opposed to the rest of the sentence being focus material. So under the new unit, we can press segment. And now you can see we got a new sub-element to this where we want Max to be the topic. Press enter. And now we can select a label from this drop-down menu. Let's say assertion topic. Press CLS to actually assign it. And now you can see the color has changed to indicate that it is an assertion topic. There's some ellipses going on. Brought and to the party is already given, but this entire thing would be a focus constituent. And same as with the QUDs, if we want another segment that is parallel to this one, we press the segment button up here on the discourse unit, not down here, right? Because if we press it down here, we get another sub-element, which is not what we want. We press segment up here, paste it in here, press enter, say this is focus, CLS, and now the colors change to blue to indicate that it is a focus constituent. Since we now have these segments, we probably don't want to have this twice up here, so we can just get rid of it, press enter, and now it's gone. And for the first half of the sentence, we can also use this segmentation to actually highlight the not at issue material, right? Same as before. It doesn't make much sense to just have all of this be a discourse unit, right? Because then you can't assign a label to this one. So what we do is we can actually add more segments. So we want one for Jane, same as we did with Max. Say Jane is the assertion topic, CLS. Now it's changed to yellow. Brought cheese dip to the party, So that's focus. To the party is also focus, and the apposition actually comes in between the focus material, but I'm intentionally creating a new segment for to the party just to show you another feature. So if we create a new segment for the not at issue material here, her special recipe, choose not at issue material, CLS, now it's kind of gray, and we actually want her special recipe, the apposition, to come in between the focus. We can use these up-down buttons here to actually move it inside the tree. And you can do the same thing for QUDs, right? So if we want to change this, we could just swap the pieces around. Now the order has changed, right? We can also move it back up again. So that's a very neat trick to make huge changes in the QD tree. Since Jane and Max are actually contrasting, we can also change them from assertion topics to contrastive topics. So just go to the drop-down menu, and instead of assertion topic, choose contrastive topic, press the CLS button again. Now it's red, indicating that it is a contrastive topic now. We can do the same thing for Max, change to contrastive topic, CLS, and there you go. That's your first discourse tree created in QUDA. In order to save it, just press save. It downloads the file as an XML file, and there you go. Thank you for watching.